like a Hellcat.
Before we get started, I have a favor. If you enjoy my content and want to see me continue to improve in both quality and size, please check out my Patreon linked in the description. Any amount helps and it is greatly appreciated. There are so many rewards for each level of donation, so go check it out. Now back to the video. Hey guys, this is UntitledAvengerG. In today's video, we're going to be doing a video over the combat tests for the Minecraft combat update that will be upcoming in who knows how long. These have been going on since about the time that the actual combat update came out, because they just tried to fine-tune and bring parity to the combat between Bedrock and Java. So we're in the 6th version. I didn't realize that you could just get access to these. I thought you had to apply for flighting, but no, you can literally just get access to them and download them. But apparently, since I've had Minecraft installed on my computer for 5 years now, it's from the old launcher, so I have no idea where any of my files, my versions folder, or anything like that is. They said type in, or press Windows plus R and then type parentheses, or not parentheses, type percentage app data percentage.minecraft. It shows absolutely nothing whenever I do it. I tried for hours last night so I could actually do a gameplay version of this video, but it didn't work. So we're just gonna be doing this as a kind of how we do like the developers comments things for Rainbow Six. So yeah, combat test version 6. This is not to be confused with the pre-releases. They've had a hiatus for half a year, which is kind of insane, but yeah. There are some radical changes in here, which means they're not ready to move on to Phase 2, which means Phase 2 is fewer system changes and more balance polishing. Currently they're in Phase 1, which is actually adding the new stuff, so let's look at it. So changes compared to the previous test. They've redesigned aim assist, different approach this time, no less controversial. They removed Coyote Time, which Coyote Time in gaming terms is that brief grace period in platforming games where you are not actually on the object, but you can still jump off of it. Just give you the chance to have a perfect jump. Not sure exactly what it's talking about in this. Maybe it's talking about actually jumping off of blocks. But it mentions aim, so I'm thinking it might actually be talking about like the hitbox remaining in place ever so briefly, giving you the chance to hit the shot with a shot or something like that, just to compensate for server lag or something like that. I don't know. Next change is entities with bounding boxes that are smaller than 0.9 blocks are inflated for targeting purposes to 0.9. This is rabbits, bats, shulkers, I guess, shulker projectiles, silverfish, endermites, stuff like that. Stuff that it's hard to hit because it's so small. Next, swords always have sweeping strike again. I think that this was taken out in previous versions of the combat test, but it's been added back in because I'm not even sure it's still on live. And axes have it if they have the sweeping edge enchantment. Missing a shot now only puts a 4-tick delay until the next attack, regardless of the weapon type, so allows you to spam just a little quicker if you miss. And they increase the base reach to 3, it was 2.5. So, there's a new reach system, different weapons have different reaches. Like shovels, axes, pickaxes have the shortest, then you get swords which have a pretty good range, then you have hoes and tridents which have larger range, I believe is how it works. Just for a more dynamic combat system. If you want to attack somebody from afar without them getting close to you, use a trident. Like if they're going at you with an axe, just use a sword. You can keep them away from you. Pretty easy. Next is a change to shields. Shields now only protect up to 5 damage per melee attacks, 100% versus projectiles. This means that if something does 5 damage or less, it will all be blocked by the shield. But if it does more than that, it'll block the 5 damage from the attack with the shield, but the rest will actually go to the player. And also, shields recover faster after attacks, which is, I think both of those are really cool. So, yeah. Next change is axe. They renamed chopping to cleaving. Chopping is basically the axe's version of sharpness. Axes no longer have sharpness or smite. Now they only have Cleaving. This next change say they removed other weapons enchantments from an enchantment table. So it doesn't have sharpness or smite. And also Cleaving is not compatible with Bane of Arthropod. It is one of those where you can't have both. Next is a change to the bows and projectiles. Player momentum is added to thrown projectiles, but only in the direction you're aiming. So say you jump forward, you're walking and you jump forward right as you let go of the arrow. It will go ever so slightly faster and ever so slightly further because of that, which I think is a really cool change. But it won't do if you're going backwards. It won't subtract it from you. It's only adds momentum in the direction you're moving, or in the direction you're aiming. So, pretty good. Bow and arrow and trident. It doesn't say that, but that's what it is. Accuracy slowly decreases the longer you pull back the bow. So basically, originally you just pull it back. You could hold there as long as you want. With this change, the longer you hold it, the less accurate you get. Which I think it's realistically accurate because you can't just hold back a bow forever. But I think that they could make a new enchantment with this. I might suggest this in the forum somewhere. They could add an enchantment to bows, crossbows, and tridents that is steady hand or something like that. What it would do for bow and arrows is and tridents is allow you to hold down the charging button for longer before it starts reducing the accuracy. And with crossbows, it might allow you to reload while you're moving. Actually, steady hand might allow you to also just move fast. Like, this is something I'm suggesting. A steady hand enchantment you can apply to bows, crossbows, and tridents. That allows you to move faster while charging each of them. And also allows you to not get the accuracy debuff the longer you hold it with bow and arrows and tridents. This is a suggestion though. Probably can suggest it down here. I don't know. Someone probably has already, so I'll just look afterward and see. So changes to food and hunger. They reverted eating time to 32 ticks. So I'm not sure if that's longer or shorter than what we currently have. I have absolutely no idea. I'd have to look that up a little bit more, but yeah, that's what it is now. Eating is now interrupted if you take damage, which is kind of a huge change. Natural healing is even faster. 2 seconds. It was 3 seconds, which that's really good. Natural healing drains food 50% slower, which is even better. It just means the only time you're ever going to run out of health or run out of food is whenever you're sprinting. And by popular request, they reintroduced the rule that requires sprinting to have more than 6 points of food, which is 3 full hunger bar points, which is what I thought it always was. They might have changed in other combat tests, because I think that's what it is on live right now, but previous combat tests didn't have that. I'm not really 100% sure. There are a couple of other minor changes. Attack indicator has been removed. Kind of upsetting. Just some bug fixes mainly. And then they nerfed the damage that Sweeping Strike does to additional entities after the primary one. It's now 25, 33, and 37.5. It was originally 50, 65, and 75, or 66 and 75. Basically, what it was originally, or how what it's talking about is your primary target will always take the most damage, and additional targets out from there will take less damage per additional target hit. I believe that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure. I have to look it up, but it reduces the damage by that much. But yes, what do you guys think? I will leave all the download information in the description in the video. Feel free to tell me your opinion in the comment section down below. Do you think that my suggested enchantment would be a good enchantment for the game? Feel free to tell me that as well. As always, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Come on my socials. Keep it channel. Go Discord, join the conversation, Patreon if you feel like supporting me. It's Untitled Avenger. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Peace out.